All right, guys, we are waiting to begin. I'm Elizabeth. This is Willow Tarot. And once my screens align, I will begin. Guys, we are waiting. That was me. All right, back over to Zoom. Here we go. Okay, I can see the chat today. Whew. Couldn't get my screen up yesterday, but I can see chat today. For those of you that are joining us from YouTube, welcome. All right, let's do this. So, in the mornings, did I say? Yeah, I did say I'm Elizabeth with Wilbur Tarot, and thank you for being here. I pull cards in the morning, checking in, seeing how it's going, not using a spread, just pulling a card. I have five decks right here that I brought with me. I'm traveling this week. I'm traveling this week through the state of Texas. I live in Texas, and it's my husband and myself. We're celebrating our 30th wedding anniversary by going to all the Buc-ee's gas stations in Texas. So you guys can follow me on, well, YouTube. Check out my playlists. Oh, I don't have a Buc-ee's playlist, but you'll see the Buc-ee's videos. Anyway, check me out. Okay, here we go. Lukewarm coffee. All right, so we're going to start with Seasons of the Witch, Llama's Oracle. And this is by no, Lorraine Anderson. Where I was going with that. And oh, Juliet Diaz, that's why. And then it's illustrated by Tashawn Lukovic. I wonder what we'll get. I was actually going through my Chubby Witch's Night In, which I'm going to read from the book on this one because I pulled a card that I was like, ooh, wait, let me go to the book on that. But Chubby Witch's Night In, what was I going to take? Oh, and I saw a card that I've never pulled before. So very cool. All right, so let's see. So this is Seasons of the Witch. This is Lammas Oracle. Lammas is a pagan holiday. It is the holiday that we are currently sitting in. The energy of Lammas is with us all. LAMAS. So if you guys have a question or a thought that you'd like an answer to, go ahead and be thinking it or not. You don't need to know what you want to know what you know. Damn, that did make sense. Mm. All right. You don't need to know what you want to know what you know. And with that, we have corn. So corn will let us know. 19, corn. That's a lot of corn. Let spirit guide you and take meaningful action. Dreams become reality when combined with purposeful intent and action. Dreams become reality when combined with purposeful intent and action. I know. What did I say? I know what I know. Nah, forget it. Already forgot. Forget it. Already forgot. Anyway, here's corn. Card 19 equals 10. 1 plus 9 equals 10. We are in the wheel of the year of the wheel. And that is key 10, the Wheel of Fate or the Wheel of Fortune, and the Major Arcana. Wait, hold on, let me reset my screen. You're not speaker. Sorry, hold on. I wanted to. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Sorry, guys. Hold on. If you want to do it, do it. Don't worry about it. Just do it. You want your screen different? Do it, even if you're recording. All right, make it simple. Let spirit guide you and take meaningful action. And that is whatever that action is to you and whatever it means is up to you. Dreams, literal dreams or ideas that you would like to have in your future. Hold on. I hate iPhone 15 sucks. Okay. Or the operator's having a problem. All right, guys, let's go to the book. Card 10. Oh, why did I say card 19? Card 10, which is still 10, actually, but it's literally 10. So we can look at this as key 10 because I do this. I align the number with the major arcana. So 10 is found in the major arcana under the Wheel of Fate, but this is also encompassing the energy of 1. 1, 0, and 0 is a non-placeholder. 1, not the Fool. The Fool is 0, and then 1 is the Magician. So we have the energy of the Magician with the Wheel of Fate. And it's kind of like, like you go to like the amusement park and there's rides that people go upside down on, like battling rams or roller coasters. anything, Well, when they go upside down, Sister Gravity steps in to welcome them, and they may lose coins, pennies, phones, anything of value is going to may fall to the ground. Who gets that? Who goes? The magician, who goes and picks up what others have left behind, either by design or accident, and views that as a resource. If you go to a toxic waste site, that's an illegal toxic dump, and you're like, oh, what is going on here? You can do a lot of things. You could be a whistleblower if you had the time and opportunity, but you could also look at the toxic waste as a resource. Think around what's happening. Walk around it, get an angle on it. Maybe get above it if you can and look on it. How does toxic waste become a benefit? How can you use toxic waste to benefit yourself or others? It's a worthy thought practice. It's finding the connection. It's easy to tear shit apart and complain. All right, 10. Corn. All right, the book says, this is your invitation to open yourself up to the inner workings of your spirit and navigate your decisions and actions from a place of authenticity and balance. Corn represents both the sun and the sacred feminine, represented by the corn mother and corn maiden. It is a symbol of tempering action with allowing what you desire to come to you. It is a symbol of tempering action, the magician, with allowing what you desire to come to you, the wheel that continuously spins. In a reading, this card is guiding you to approach situations from both the head and the heart. You are being asked to stay open to spirit while also grounding your desires in the physical world. Dreams without action are fantasy, and action without intention is wasted time. Likewise, there are times when you need to push and times when you should sit back and let things come to you. It's a constant dance of refining, always tinkering until you get just the right formula. Reread the meaning of this card while paying attention to which feels like the right path forward, action or receptivity. Because that is what is required most at this time to address your question. Reread the meaning of this card while paying attention to which feels like the right path forward, action or receptivity. Let spirit guide you and take meaningful action. Dreams become reality when combined with purposeful intent and action. Let spirit guide you and take meaningful action. This can mean that spirit takes action or you do, or you are in concert with spirit taking action. It's however you want to view it. Right. Okay. So this is interesting. So when I was checking in with my decks this morning, I pulled, because I check in and I'm like, hey, how are you? Good morning. How are we in alignment for mediumship today is one of the big questions. I've got to stop sipping on that. It's disgusting. And I pulled card 32. It's sleepover, but sleep is crossed out. And she's like, bye guys, bye. It could just be late at night or it could be early in the morning, but they're not sleeping and it's dark. And I believe that they're exiting. She's turning, her feet are pointing of the door. I believe she's exiting. All right. Oh, and there's a broom by the door. That's actually symbolic. What is that symbolic of? Can't remember. All right. So I actually, and I read these intuitively typically, but this one I'm going to the book. This is card 32 in Amanda Lovelace's deck, Chubby Witch's Night In, a 44-card oracle deck and guidebook. And this artwork is by Valerium. And I have all of Amanda Lovelace's decks. Amanda, call me, or call me. CALL, me. All right, 32. So I wanted to see what was going on with this because when I'm like, hey, how are you? How are we for mediumship? And I get it's sleep over. I'm like, oh yeah, I better go to the book. So it's sleep over. Friends fight, and that's okay. And this could be an argument that you're having with yourself too. I would argue that fighting, as long as it doesn't turn abusive, physical, or anything serious like that, is a healthy part of most relationships. I don't think it's reasonable to expect two people to agree on everything all of the time. So it's bound to happen every once in a while. As long as you're both eventually able to calm down and respectfully listen to one another's thoughts and feelings, then you should be able to come up with a solution that you're both content with. It's all just moon water under the bridge, right? However, I would also argue that fighting all of the time is not a normal or healthy part of any relationship. I'm not a relationship expert or anything, but personally, I see that as a sign that there are deeper issues that desperately need to be healed. See if you can both find a long-term solution. If you care about this person and the bond that you've built together, then putting in the work to resolve these issues will be worth every bit of your combined efforts. But sometimes you do care about a person, relationship, yet you don't see how the relationship can possibly be fixed. That's perfectly valid as well. Sometimes the people in our lives push too many boundaries, betray us in ways we never could have imagined, turn us into the worst versions of ourselves, and or say or do too many unforgivable things. Even if you wanted things to go back to the way they were before, it just can't be the same between you. There's only so much you can forget or rewrite. As much as it might pain you both, the healing might need to take place apart. Maybe you'll find your way back to each other, but that's not a guarantee. Should this predicament sound familiar to you? This card asks you to consider that you deserve better than what this person or this group of people is capable of giving you despite the love shared. So which one is it? Will you give it one more shot, or will you walk away and declare it's sleep over? This is freaking deep, man. Whew, maybe we should pull on love today. I don't normally do that, but I want everyone happy. Okay, let's see. Night in journal prompt. So it's Cozy Witch's Night In, and every card has a journal prompt. As it relates to your friendships, which behaviors do you consider to be the break-in? Let me reread that because I was like, what? Okay. As it relates to your as it relates to your friendships, this is what the book is saying. But you can be a friend to your lover. I hope that that's the case, but so, but eh. Which behaviors do you consider to be the break in make or break it? Where's your line? And this is really interesting because I've been talking about this. I am something. Let me tell you, I am something. I've got friends, right? I'm popular. But sometimes I'm just like, I will push people away. They get too close. It's become too intimate. And these are friends. I have one lover, my husband. And I just don't know why I do it. And it's constant in my life. And I realized that I don't know where the line is in the make it or break it, but it's there. And when they cross it, I know they've crossed it, but I don't know where the line is until they cross it. So it's so strange. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I'm not waiting for someone. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm trying to work on that. I'm not trying to reset the line or rewrite the story, but I'd like to know why that line exists for me. Not that they've crossed it, because they don't even know, right? It's me. It's all me. If someone crosses my line, I'm the one that is aware of the line. They're not. This is me. If someone triggers me, I'm the one with my finger on the trigger holding the gun. They're just talking. It's my reaction to the moment that is what's happening, not them, me. I am the one, me. It's very interesting. All right, guys. So fun. Wait, there's something on this card. What the fuck is that? Look at this. Wait a minute. Let me get closer. Let's get cozy. All right, so we've got this chick. They're leaving. There's another person here. And this is the body of a person with a potato for a head or something. What is that? Oh, girl, that's her hair. Never mind. Okay, so we'll put that back in the box. Okay, so what did I do? I've only, oh, I did these two. Okay, well, let's go to Oracle again. This is going to be our second Oracle, third Oracle, but we have two tarot after this. So this is Amanda Lovelace. This is Believe in Your Own Magic. So I'm happy with whatever card we receive and the message delivered. I am curious, and I don't necessarily do love readings. I am wondering if this is, I'd like to know about love, platonic, familial, romantic, love of self, love of the earth, anything. What is about love? Love, love. Your mind may love one thing while your body loves another. Your mind might love Burger King Whoppers, but your body loves fruit and vegetables because you're killing yourself. I had a Whopper. I had two Whoppers this week. I know what I'm saying. I think it is, fast food is unhealthy. I don't know that there's an arguable point on that or that I'd listen to it, but I think it's unhealthy. So we've got love and we've got fast food, destroying of one's body. Well, because the mind is enticing us to do so. And this all goes back to what are they putting in the food and the people who are doing it. Wow, I'm really negative. Okay, let's be positive. What's the card? Ooh, I hope we get one that I haven't pulled before. All right. Yep. This is a cute one though. Raindrops. It's so sweet. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Yes, go ahead. I see your hand.
Well, remember in the movie Love Story, Ellie McCraw said to Ryan O'Neal, "Love means you never have to say you're sorry."
Well, she's demented. Did they break up? She never said sorry.
Well, she died in the movie.
Well, I'm not giving her any points for that. But never saying sorry. Okay, so I think sorry is overused. I'm not, okay. It's like I was thinking about this morning. I have conversations in my head, and I said sorry, and I was like, well, why did you just say sorry? You didn't do anything. I was like, damn, you're right. So in my head, I'm like, doing this. And then I imagined one of my kids, and he came to me with something that had happened. And it actually had happened in real life. My son and my daughter are house sitting for me, and I bought them pizza, but the dogs ate it. They took it off the counter and ate his whole pizza. And I was like, I'm sorry that happened. Like I said that because I was, and I thought about it before I said it. I thought about it before I said I'm sorry. And I'm like, what is with that word? Because people are pummeled in this life and they're apologizing for being abused. I think sorry is largely overused. I also think like there's this one group I go to, the Pagan, it's on Meetup, the Pagan Education Center run by Sasha Davis. It's a pretty fun group, guys. You might see me there if you go, and you might see me in my own room if you come here. Um, and she said, you say like, oh, sorry. And she's like, don't be sorry. You didn't do anything. But she's very friendly when she said that. She's not admonishing. She's supportive in the statement. And I was like, God, why did I just say I'm sorry? I'm not fucking sorry. I didn't even do anything wrong. Like it's like built into me. Just apologize. Just take the blame. Take the guilt. Fucking run with it. 10 of Wands. Girl. 10 of Swords. Steve, your hand is still up. Did you have another statement? Or are you good? You good? Okay, I think you're good. All right. Oh, so raindrops. Take a chance on them. I was thinking, I'm not joking. I'm not fucking with you guys. I was thinking about this song this morning because I was thinking about, it was this whole conversation I was having with this person. And I mentioned The Clockwork Orange. I've also read the book, but I've seen the movie, Roddy McDowell. And it is a particularly violent movie. I don't, the book was violent too, but there's a scene where he's singing, "Raindrops keep falling on my head." So this is raindrops. Take a chance on them. I'm actually a little stumped because I'm still picturing this. Some of the scenes in the movie were really, really violent. I would not just go check it out because you feel like it, right? Very, very violent. But raindrops, take a chance on them. Discomfort is healthy. It can be healthy. It can prove to provide growth. And I'm uncomfortable thinking about the movie, but I'm looking at one of my favorite decks, card 39, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is the hanged one. Oh, a point of stasis. So I could be like, I'm kind of stuck between being a little upset about the movie scenes. It was pretty graphic. And then this card. So take a chance on what? What falls from the sky randomly and without purpose? Like an interstellar? Oh, I imagine that has purpose. What if our first contact is some ship that went off course? Like it just happened to land here. I don't know. So raindrops, take a chance on them. Anything that falls at your feet, anything that looks like a free resource or one that you can easily get it, take it, tweak it, nourish it, curate it. If you want it, here it is. Come and get it. Look at the resources around you. What is there? One, air. Fuck yeah, because you're not dead, bitch. Two, water. Hopefully you have potable water, safe to drink water. Three, resources that provide nutrients to the body and mind. Fast food does not. That's an example though. Like, seriously, I'm just so foggy. Well, what have you been eating and drinking? Is it something that's helping your mind or hurting your mind? If it's in front of you and it's free to have it, right? Go for it. You have thoughts. I'm going to totally should y'all. You have thoughts, right? And those thoughts can manifest in physical action, and that action becomes real in your reality. You're manipulating, you're manifesting your environment. And a good place to start is what is free, what is absolutely all around you. You got a friend that knows a little something about something, and that might actually help your business or maybe make your weekend funner. Anything like that. You want to go camping but don't know how? What free resources do you have? Meetup's free. Go to a camping site. YouTube is free to watch. Go ahead, watch a video on camping. It's free. And you don't need to actually go camping because once you're like, shit, I'm going to spend like $900 on this. I don't want to do that. Then don't. But you learned about camping. It's a free resource. No one is stopping you from having it but you. Okay. Mm. Can't stand this. All of these laquitas, they put the freaking vent right. It's like blowing on my face. I'm fucking diseases I never even heard of after that. All right. Now for tarot. I have two decks up. Why? I have it. Sorry. I have no idea why that keeps popping up. What should I do? Tarot. I don't know. General read, but how do we want to set up a spread with two decks? Clarity? Okay. I'm being shown. Just do it. Don't fucking worry about it. Just do it. If you want it, here it is. Come and get. Eight of Swords. Stop overthinking it and just do it. So I'm going to share something with you. I sing, "The hills are alive with the sound of music" constantly. I'm blurting that one line out. And last night, laying here at like 4 in the morning or whatever this morning, I started singing it in my head. I'm like, why the fuck are you singing that? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. And then I'm like, what are you singing? The hills are alive with the sound of music. What's in the hills? Birds, crickets, critters, wind, leaves, trees, the falling sound of branches, seasonal change, cracking and melting of ice. Death and decay all have sounds. Dying is not quiet, neither is birth. And this is in the hills. The hills are alive with the sound of music. What do you hear? Eight of Swords, stop overthinking it and just do it. What do you hear? What thoughts do you have? You are the most important person in the world. Without you, your life would not exist. What do you hear? What do you see? What do you think? What do you know? What do you feel? What do you taste? What do you smell? You are vital to your existence and to the world's. Six of Wands. Yeah, no, that's not lip service. I mean it. I celebrate you. Will you celebrate yourself? Eight of Cups. Ooh, 888. No, 868. Eight of Swords, Six of Wands, Eight of Cups. Yeah, totally show up for my room. Just show up. Doesn't work? Go to another room. Don't want to have your face on camera? Cut your camera. There are rooms that don't care if you're on camera or not. They don't care if you speak. Find those rooms. You are engaging when you do that. Put yourself out there. You got this. You really freaking do. I welcome you. And of the billions of other people on this planet, there are many of those that welcome you as well, having never met you, having never heard your voice, having never seen your hands communicate language. I welcome you. We're going to put those three up, and now we're going to go to the mediumship deck. Okay, this is Why Spell Reflection. Nope, it's not that. It's Why Spell, and it's called Wild Reflections Tarot. I wish I had my water. And this is the deck that I use in mediumship. I'll pull three cards. This is a general read. No question. General read just means I don't have a question. But you can say like general read with a focus on health, general read with a focus on my lover, general read on who will be my lover, general read on why is that bitch talking about me behind my back, general read on where's my money, finances, friendships, love, career, family, dharma. Ooh, dharma got a hit. Five of Swords upright. This deck I read in reversal. When it's in reverse, it's direct message from spirit. Five of Swords upright. This is interesting. I've never seen it like this, and I fucking love it. Okay, Five of Swords is five can be a chaos number. We're coming out of four, the number of stability. If you picture a table with four legs, it's a stable table. Imagine taking a leg away. It's not as stable. That's where you get with the five. You removed a leg from your table. However, maybe you wanted it that way. Maybe you're going to immediately replace that leg, or you're not, but you've got the table on cinder blocks, so there's no way it's going to fall. Don't let someone else judge what you do and tell you it's not practical or sound. They're not fucking doing it. They don't know. Well, I don't want to go too far with that, but still, you might want to question it. But look at the card. An individual ready, poised with an arrow and bow, ready to take action, clarity of thought required and found. Behind them, a person looking down into the water. They're helping. They're not hindering. They're looking for more resources. Perhaps he shot an arrow out there, or one fell from the quiver, what holds the arrows on his back. And that other person is simply trying to help him find the resource, to offer it to him, to happily say, here, friend, it's yours. I found this in the ocean. It is free. Mother gave this us. I will not hoard. Four of Cups. I will allow this gentle balance, temperance, the star and judgment. Reversed, the Tower. Bam. The Tower reversed. Oh, I like this Tower card. This is interesting too. This is completely without fire. Typically, it's like on fire. Now they're falling. It's dark, I know. But look up top. There's a bird and a squirrel. Perfectly fine. The bird can take flight, chooses not to because there is no danger. Sudden change is one of the key concepts of the Tower. We got it in reverse. It does not mean the meaning has changed. It means it's from spirit. You read it however you want. This is how I'm reading it. The Tower in reverse, though. Right. The Tower in reverse. I go through change every month. I go through a lot of changes every month. So why the fuck, when one certain change comes up, am I suddenly blindsided or knocked over or feeling like I can't go on? And the Tower is not always negative. My prime example, winning the lottery is freaking gorgeous. That's a Tower moment. Sudden change. Giving birth, you're no longer pregnant and like, I can't breathe, can't eat, can't pee, can't do anything. Finally, that baby's out. That's a Tower moment. That Tower moment might take you 3 days to get that baby out. Took me two on my first one, but it will come out, and that's your Tower moment. So all of me every day going through change and handling most of it, freaking out about some of it, but why should any change be any more significant than another? To scale, I guess. I like that. Why should any change be more significant than any other? Go ahead. I see your hand.
Well, bring up something I brought up in the pagan group the other day. It was something I didn't really understand, and that was beginning practice. They said that accomplished masters, that their view of what we consider good and bad in our life is worth about the same. And what that means is, um, when something good happens, sure, well, I can adjust to it. But when something normal day is not bad, we don't adjust to it. We treat it as not as equal, like way out and it was somewhere, and just say, this is a part of every day. I'm going to mindfully deal with that. It's over, and I'll move on. But people fall in the trap where they they begin to grudge and they get depressed and upset. So I sort of began. It took 4 years to figure out what they were talking about. And the other part is that what's good or bad is different to other people. It
Mm-hmm.
depends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, look at our country. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Steve. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's all.
Yeah. I mean, um, yeah. Say like I'm going throughout my day. I'm getting compliments from everybody. I'm feeling good. And then one thing that's not an immediate benefit or positivity in my life, I'm like so upset. Can't get over it. So why? I'm no less or more of a person because that happened necessarily. It is solely my reaction to that moment. Giving myself grace, knowing those reactions are formed through the life I have led, and that life in the beginning was not mine. It was my caregivers, and they formed me how they wanted. I'm a fucking adult. My choice now. So I get it, shitty childhood, but is an adult makes their own choices. I have to choose. But there's a lot of grace and patience there. I've got years of growing up to now look at and see which parts of that do I want to bring forward and which are just better left. After talking with them, you go to your house, I'll go to mine kind of thing. So yeah, I can see that. I think it's practice. I think it's just constantly saying, okay, asking. I like really asking what's happening. Do I enjoy it? Is it beneficial? Why am I upset by it? Why is this one moment making me feel like I can't handle it when I do stuff every day that I've proven I can handle? Well, I don't know. I like that. Okay, one last card. Oh, the Hermit upright. It's one last card. The Hermit. We have ended. No joke. We've ended. That's it. You can be very literal with these cards. All right. Do you have any questions? Do you have any comments you'd like to make before we say bye-bye?
What's unique about what is it? Dock service stations? What's the name of the gas stations you're visiting?
Oh, Bucky's.
Yeah, what's unique about it?
They have the cleanest restrooms of any gas station ever. I'm not
Oh
joking.
man.
I'm not joking. And they're all over Texas. There's 37 in the state of Texas alone. They just built one in Arkansas. I think there's one in Kentucky. Oklahoma might have one, but it's mainly Texas. So it's like, it's not that the gas station is that significant to our journey. We're the significant part to the journey. The gas station is just like a reality backdrop to it. Um, we could have chosen something else. It would have been just as good because my husband and I are the point of this, you know? But yeah. But no joke, if you're driving through Texas and want to use a restroom, wait for the Buc-ee's. It is, they're good, they're clean and they're convenient. The whole store is clean. Everyone is friendly. They do have pretty good food. They sell Lodge cast iron cookware. They sell some cool stuff. For real. I put a video up. I bought a sweatshirt there that is so cute. But like they do have a lot of stuff. And if you eat meat, people really like their sandwiches. Like they cut it all. It's in the well, my husband's video actually. I didn't get this. They cut all the meat right there. They cook it, they cut it, they prep it, or and then they serve it. Um, the Buc-ee's we're going to today, the first one is no, wait, not the first one, but one of the ones we're going to today is the largest one in the state of Texas. It's almost 20,000 square feet. I think I'm saying that right. It might be more. I don't know. I should double check that number because no, 20,000 is huge. Yeah, it could be 20,000 square feet, 17,000 and change. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm not joking, man. I've been in restrooms where I thought I'm gonna get a disease that's gonna kill me within 10 seconds. No one's gonna fucking know
Oh,
it.
yeah.
But
I've never seen it. Most gas stations, I'm afraid to go use their washroom for sure.
yeah. Yeah. I've been in places where I walked out and I mean, I was about to die because I had to use the bathroom. Like, oh, hell no. Uh-uh. Because being a woman too, we gotta sit. We don't have a fucking option. We can hover, but you better be working out. Get those quads up because your ass is gonna hit that seat. Ugh, God, it's disgusting. Ugh, it's really disgusting. Anyway, Buc-ee's. But I will give a shout out to TA. Oh, I don't, it's the TA Travel Center and they had a Burger King in it. So we stopped, but that was pretty clean. Pretty clean, not as clean as Buc-ee's. No, nowhere close. I left a video about it. Um, yeah. And we're sitting in a car for hours every day. We're doing this together. And then we're little pit stops and just conversation. This is my husband and I. It's nice, because he works from home and we have been inseparable for like over 2 decades because he works from home and all. And we have 5 kids together. This is definitely a big thing. But we don't have that time together like this. We do make it a point to hang out with each other, but this is a little different. So it's nice because it's not just like a Zen moment. Because sometimes I'm like, the fuck do you say? Uh-huh. That can't be my reaction. I must be kind. You know what I mean? So it's good practice points too. But yeah. But yeah. Yeah, check out the videos, guys. They're really fun. Oh, did you never mind, I'm not gonna talk about it. Steve, do you watch my shorts too on YouTube?
Uh, yeah, sometimes.
Okay. Well, that's the bulk of my stuff is the shorts. Uh, I would definitely take a look at some I've posted. They're pretty good. If I do say so myself, I'm funny. All right. Um, all right. I'm going to, I don't think I'm going to be at the Zen Zoom personal note, Steve, but I might be in the beginning. Anywho, we'll say bye. This has been
Okay,
fabulous.
have fun.
All right. Bye, Steve. All right. For those of you on YouTube, I'm going to float over there and cut that live stream. But first, we're going to count to 10 because there's a lag. Y'all, I'm brushing up on my sign language. I can't remember. So don't, wait, is this right? I shouldn't do it if it's not right. Should I? Is it? Nope. Mm-mm. Oh, I can't do my fingers. Look at that. I can't, look at that. I gotta practice. So 5, right? And then is it, I feel like you turn your hand around. Maybe that's the teens. 6, is that right? 7, 8, 9, 10.